last 3 months sitting at home, and I did all these things, and I learned about the digital marketing. I learned about many other things which I have not done. The challenges were quite a lot, though. You know, but touch wood, we could manage through.
Okay, ma'am, earlier maybe you were not depending on the technology as much as
Yeah.
you are depending on the technology now. So
Yes.
how kind of you are launching new innovations with the help of technology, and how are you using technology to your advantage now?
Okay, now, so one is the main technology which we have now always been like you and me on Zoom. Otherwise, we would always think of taking meetings and sitting on a TV interviews or whatever interviews and talk about it. Now, this is new us. So exactly the same way, the video consultation, which has taken a very big part in my life. Very, very big part. It's not that we've not done the videos, but suddenly when people could not come out and we had no other option to sell without the video. So we did the campaign and saying that we are ready to sell on a Zoom, on a video calling. So it is safer way of connecting with prospective clients. So video consultation is one thing which has taken a very big part of our thing. The another thing is now this fashion show is taking place online, which is cost effective and sustainability one. So that's another thing which we followed. And catering, for me, like digitally, you're catering to the larger people, the larger amount of people. When we were used to have show, absolutely it used to be in YouTube and FDCI would put in the full effort, but this is the demand of the time. We used to have friends, we used to have family, everything is respectably fine. But digitally now you are planning to reach the much more people, not only to the 1,000 people sitting in a hall, those are our friends and dears and the clients and the media ones, they're all the dear ones, but also looking at many other perspectives of people, those are looking for us, trying to reach us. So FDCI has given us this beautiful platform, so I has talked to them first of all, you know. So that is one thing, and we are always inspired at the constant development of technology. That's what I would say about it. And I've written a simple note for you that we are always inspired the constant development of the technology moving to the fashion industry into a more efficient and creative future. The initiative of the first ever Digital Couture Week by the FDCI is way to change how each and every one of us experiencing fashions. This way we can participate in the annual event without risking the safety and well-being of anyone. It's very important, Barkha. What happens is, या तो हम बैठे रहते घर पे और सोचते रहते this time it can't be done. So, okay, now this is the only way we make the collection. Should we make it? People would come or would not come. Will it happen? Will it not happen? But it was quite a challenge for all of us to create the collection at that time. And half of our staff was also migrant, and with the little people within the factory, what you could do, you could not have your addas walas outside. We couldn't send the garments out. We had to have everything within the factory. So it was quite a challenge for us. But we got this inspiration and we done it, and it's come out very well. We're very happy.
I'm sure. So, ma'am, which particular part are you going to retain now, as far as technology is concerned? Like chatting on the Zoom call, giving interviews through the Zoom, or
Absolutely.
so which all parts are you going to retain in future also after the COVID crisis?
Zoom call and video calling will be the first thing, because this has given a complete different sales in my company. So what happens is when you're making clothes, definitely you are looking for the people, those they are going to appreciate it. Yeah. And they're going to buy it. The brides are going to buy it. So first thing, because I think I have connected more than 20 to 30 brides in this pandemic, and I was really worried about them. That was one of my challenge, to take care of those who are getting married at this time. And every single meeting was done on a Zoom and a video calling. I've showed them the swatches, I've showed them the pieces, I've shown them the photograph and the piece particularly and made them to their size and to their color variations, you know. So I'm not going to let this part go for sure. That is for very sure. Also, FDCI teaching us this, making a film, even if tomorrow the things will become normal and we have the couture week, when we have the people there, of course we will be there. But making this film visually is a great experience. And so many times it's happened, we have 8 pieces, 10 pieces ready. And we know we want to showcase it. And we sometimes, like couture week comes once in a year, you know. We can't wait till then. I would still like to do that. I would still, maybe after 3 months, I say, okay, I have another 12 pieces, another 20 pieces ready. So let's have one more film and put it on digitally everywhere. So also the e-commerce has taken a very big mark. It is selling through digitally and e-commerce. I've started my website. It's a very good experience, and I wouldn't say a lot, but I've got a great response on it. You know, people are coming to it. So many things they have come and seen in the store and say, oh, but on the website this color is there. So it means they are responding to it, you know. So these are certain things which I'm surely not going to let go of.
And I'm talking about apps, you know, there are many people who have developed their own apps also. So any
Yeah.
particular app or any particular technology that is there in your phone which you are using for your personal reasons?
No, not at the moment, but we do have something in mind and we are working on it. But until I don't really come up with the result, I wouldn't like to talk about, because, you know, you must know we have gone through lots of challenges. This 4 months has not been,
Yes.
5 months has not been so easy.
Mm.
So for me, first to work on a digital marketing, I've studied that for last 3 months. You know, I've joined the webinars and all that. Was a great thing. Then also I was creating my own collection for the couture week. I was also trying to look after my brides, you know, they had to take care. I was ensuring my team is aware about the virus and precautions to be taken for the same. So it was not easy because I was taking care, teaching them, became like their teacher, you know, and teaching them, घर पे ऐसे करना है, ये खाना है, ये पीना है, ये immunity, ये वो. So, and I was also making sure that every team member is paid, even if there were no sales. So there were a lot of challenges I have gone through, you know. At this time, we had this app thing in mind for sure. We are working on it. We have just started doing on something, but not that we really done it. So I would like to only announce the things, you know, once it is done. But even I must tell you, designing new collection was quite a risk, Barkha, because not sure that how will it be made, whether my workers will be there, whether I'll be able to do my full outfit, whether I come up with a half of them or not, you know, been able to do it. Should I commit to the couture week? Should I not commit to the... So in all that, you need to do these things, coming up with the new things and new technologies. Furthermore, we have done quite a lot, but furthermore needs quite more time.
True, true. Ma'am, big fat Indian weddings, you know,
Yeah.
they had happened to form a major chunk of business for any designer. So now, since there are very intimate, low key weddings taking place with few guests only, and people attending the
Hmm.
wedding virtually. So how
Hmm.
has kind of it impacted your business? Because the wedding market is not happening that much. And isn't it the case that, there are many stakeholders in a wedding, from, wedding planner to caterer to, hotel, hospitality sector. So all
Hmm.
those expenses now are not happening for the organizer. So isn't it the case that the funds are being diversified towards, the jewelry, the more lavish, outfits and designer clothes, and
So
people
I'll
having
tell you what is
budgets for...
happening, Jen.
Yeah.
Sorry, you finish your question
No, no,
fully.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah. Sorry. So what happens is, genuinely, that is true. It's not only the bride, it's the bride, friends and family also be the part of the big buying. Okay. It's not only, so what is happening now? The brides are coming. The wedding is happening. Brides sisters, bridesmaids, the bride close ones and the bride's mothers, they are still coming. Yes, of course, now the random people coming and thinking, oh, जब कोई शादियां होंगी, इस साल बहुत शादियां हैं, 6 और उठा लो पीस, या 2 पीस उठा लो, या 1 पीस उठा लो. That is for sure not happening. You know, yes, I do agree. They're not big fat wedding happening, but trust me, I know so many hotels, they're still booked for the wedding. They might not be booked with 2,000 people, but they're booked with 50 to 100 people. Now the announcement have come for the 7th. The announcement is done for the 100 people, you know. So it is happening for us also. When I was designing this time, trust me, I could only design for the brides keeping in mind. Because I know the one person who genuinely need is a bride. The genuinely need is a bride, sister, maid, and a mother. So keeping that, I made this couture collection in any case. But yes, effect is quite big effect on the market. It has affected economy also, you know. It's not easy. It is affected everywhere.
So how long you think is going to now take for the fashion industry to recover and bounce back, or is it going to take a stretch like over a
मुझे
long
ऐसा
period?
लगता है मुझे ऐसा लगता है October onwards things will be 25-30% better. But if you think about things are completely gone and we are back to and we've forgotten 2020, it can be February, March.
Till the vaccine actually comes.
Yeah. Because the fear, I do believe in that the faith is bigger than the fear, but sometimes precautions are important than anything else. Faith does not mean you keep the precaution out, you know. So until they don't have the precautions in their hand and we all build our faith to fight against this pandemic, you know, will surely take time.
Ma'am, you must be associated working with so many, weavers and craftsmen. So, what is
Yeah.
their plight right now, and how are you helping them to, survive the crisis and cope up with the difficult time?
Yeah, I must tell you, there were lots of these weavers. Those were doing chanderi for us, you know, from Madhya Pradesh, you know, and also from Banaras, the 2 places. You cannot believe there was a time you would tell them you need that many hundreds, and they would give us 2 to 3 months time. Now, if you speak to them, first they cannot produce that number of in the particular color they are looking for, because there are no labors, no money, nothing like that. Or they want to give and sell you what is available with them, so they are out of the stock, and then they have enough money to create it again, you know. So it is very challenging, and sustainability is, you know, that it's been there for years. Of course, it's been always talked about, you know, but at this time it is very, very difficult,
Ma'am,
especially for weavers. I know a lot of my people, they were doing the hand woven things, were doing for us. You can't believe, even if you speak to them, they said the workers come, first half of the workers are not there. Those they are coming, they're working only twice or thrice a week. So in that way, they can only produce that much. जितने उनके पास order है, वो उसको 2-3 दिन में खत्म करते हैं. They cannot even spend. So many times I know the weavers, they are going through such tough time that we feel like saying, wish we have extra, and then we send them and, you know, buy the stock later and just help them at this time. Just coming up with this difficult timings.
So, ma'am, how has been the role of the government? Has the government been very helpful towards, improving the condition, improving the current situation, and helping the weavers also? Are you satisfied?
You know, I'll be very honest to you. The only thing I got to know that they said they had got some help, but that help what they were talking about. Of course, I believe that they are working on it. What exactly it is working on it, I did not genuinely checked. But some few of them did tell me, हाँ जी, वो पिछले महीने गवर्नमेंट से 40,000 रुपया आया था. अरे उनके लाखों की उनकी फैक्ट्रियां चलती थी, 100 लोग बैठते हैं, तो वो 100 लोगों के पास काम नहीं है। चाहे उनको गवर्नमेंट ने हेल्प की है, लेकिन वो गवर्नमेंट भी कितना कर सकती है मुझे नहीं पता। उन बेचारों को मैं ये नहीं कह सकती उनका वो है या उनकी गलती है या व्यूअर्स की गलती है। ये वक्त ऐसा है कि वो 100 लोग बैठ गए हैं, उन 100 लोगों की फैमिलीज, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट 100 बट देयर आर थाउजेंड्स ऑफ देम एंड लैक्स ऑफ देम। आई नो द पीपल ओनली आई नो पर्टिकुलरली। सो अगर वो 100 लोग थे और उनको एक 40,000 उनको हेल्प मिला, मान लो पिछले महीने में अगर उनको हेल्प मिला, या पेंडेमिक के टाइम पे उनको 80,000 मिला, या थैंक गॉड कि उनको उतना भी मिला, उम्मीद हुई उनको और उनको मिला, बट वो उनके लिए उतना नफ नहीं है। उनके लिए ये है कि वो जितना काम करेंगे, वो वीवर है, अपने हाथ से वीव करेंगे, उनका पैशन जिंदा रहेगा, हम लोगों को हैंडलूम का वो सारा कपड़ा मिलता रहेगा जो हमें चाहिए। सो सर्वाइवल ऐसे वापस आएगा, सिर्फ एक छोटी हेल्प से वापस नहीं आएगा। सर्वाइवल विल कम बैक ओनली while helping them generating what is their passion and their norms of living, you know. So if their means of living are not there, कितनी भी हेल्प कर लेंगे वो अगले महीने फिर वही प्रॉब्लम है। So what they generate, they sell will help them, the government, us, economy, everyone, not just the help of few thousand or few lakhs in their accounts.
Ma'am, in India, you have told me, you have given me an idea when the situation is going to be improved. What about the global market? Where would Indian fashion stand in the global market?
Can I honestly tell you, the export is still nicely on. It's the export which is saving a lot of designers at the moment. See, what happens is there are stores, those they have 10 stores, 20 stores, 30 stores all over the world. I'm sure they cannot sell the numbers what they were selling, but इतनी बड़ी बड़ी दुकानों के, हर एक के 20-20 दुकानों के रेंट निकालने के लिए उनको माल भरना है. They need the material, they need the dresses, they need the designer labels, they need designer or non-designer, all accessory or non-accessory. They need all that to fill it up to run their shows. So whoever was connected with export is still been able to survive a little more. So globally also, I think things will be better only where the fashion is concerned. Will be better. Again, will not be in a big number. We cannot think of achieving the same number what it used to be. If from 100 we have achieved, let's see, till now 30, and October, November, we are thinking to have, let's see, 50 or 60. So it's becoming better. So every business is a challenge, whether it is a fashion or anything. But at this moment, if we're talking about the fashion, I think completely back of it will be February, March all over the world.
And then now I would like to come to sustainability. It's been a very hot topic these days. So what does sustainability mean to you? What does it mean to Renu Tandon?
You know, sustainability is something going around us for a long time, you know. Now, by all of a sudden has become a very overused word and people don't even know what its meaning anymore.
Yes.
I'll be very honest with you.
Yes,
Start being mindful to the smallest detail possible and working years in advance. Ask more, and the motto should be waste not, want not. Should be the motto for sustainability. And do unto the planet as you would have it, do it. As a unit, we have to pledge that we all can do so much better and so much more. Now I'll explain you how. You know, when we saying sustainability, what happens is many things have used, many words have used, people don't know what they are using for. For me, if I have, let's say, 200 meters fabric lying in my company, and I don't waste it and reuse it, for I have sustained at this moment, sustained, used the fabric, sold those garments, and sustained my company, sustained the fabric, sustained the employment, and many other things. At least my workers are sitting and working on it, you know. Also, if we are talking about the fabric being used, yes, sustainability in organic, I would really go for it. Why I would say is because, as I said, that I'm very attached to certain weavers, And when I see कि people are picking up market से poly के fabrics और ये fabrics और वो fabrics, और वो बेचारे हमारे Indian weavers बेचारे मर रहे हैं और लोग imported fabric ले रहे हैं. So I would say कि please at least help them sustain your own country, use your own what you have, you know, help them sustain, you know. So there are many ways of sustainability. It's not one area. For me, you won't believe my 20 years old lehengas which I had made. I have cut them and redone in a new look. 20 years before, मैंने कहा मैं क्यों वेस्ट कर रही हूँ उसको.
Right.
यहाँ पे एम्प्लॉयमेंट नहीं है, यहाँ पे ये नहीं है. एक नई क्रिएटिविटी तो दिखानी है. अगर आपके पास क्रिएटिविटी का भंडारा भरा हुआ है तो फिर उसको नए तरीके से दिखाइए. So we worked on that as well, and it's come out so beautiful. I can't tell you. I myself is so proud that 20 साल पहले की एक चीज मैंने एक नए तरीके से बनाई. So it's not one to.
Yeah.
हाँ जी.
Sorry. I would like to do a separate story with you on this topic itself, on sustainable fashion.
Absolutely. Anytime.
Story. So, ma'am, when we are talking about sustainability, it means that it enhances the scope of profitability also in your business. By being sustainable, you can the profit also, you can earn more profit also.
Of course, something which is lying waste, you're using it, your waste garment being used, made in a new way, sold it. My one of the garment, I had 3,000 meters, okay, from one of the shipment was lying, and I kept thinking how to use it. हाय इधर से हम नया कपड़ा बना रहे हैं, नया माल बना रहे हैं, और उधर इतना कपड़ा बचा हुआ है. You know, like if you have been able to use it and sell it, it naturally brings a profit to the company, because without buying the further fabric, you have sold, created the new look and sold that in another. Let's see, even if you sold 300 pieces, 400 pieces, but at least you made something out of waste which has been lying with you.
Ma'am, what kind of changes would you like to see now in the fashion industry after the pandemic situation is over?
Mainly technology for you, honestly. Like 3D printing, video conferencing, worldwide connectivity, virtual shows. You are all over the world. You sitting over here, you could be connected. My customer from Australia would be in touch with me on a Zoom call like you and deciding her garment. You know, like one of my customer who's in Durban, I did her sister's wedding lehenga, you know, last year. And this year she's getting married. And she called me, Auntie Renu, what to do? I said, okay, it's done. Wait a minute, let me show you. We decided the garment, we done the colors, we changed it. We're just waiting for the courier company to start, because it has almost started UPSC. It is almost DHL has started, but to the level when there is no expenses not increasing, you know. So once that start, even the couriers will start, then the things will become much better for all of us.
True.
And otherwise, she had to take a flight, she had to come, she had to try. You know, she gave me her body size. We actually created a dummy to her size.
Right. Okay.
So I told her, "Bache, on your body measurement, I made this dummy, and now I'll put the clothes and see that's how it's going to look."
That's interesting.
Yeah. So अभी कोई लड़की XL है और कभी लड़कियां M और L के बीच में होती है. हमारे पास M की डमी है, L की डमी है. But then we have to create a dummy with the foam, you know, which is to their body size. And now they can't come and try clothes. So you make it to this and say, now this is what I feel. What do you think you want to change if this is according to your body? So we show them virtually. Now these FDCIs created these virtual shows now, and they're also doing it in the naturally the next month with the other India Fashion Week also. So many creators will get chance to show their collection. Imagine if this chance was not there, they were sitting at home. You know, first of all, I want to say thanks to FDCI. I have to tell you why. They've given chance to my team to work towards the goal. Otherwise, we didn't know. बनाए कपड़े कोई आएगा नहीं आएगा, बिकेगा नहीं बिकेगा. So lot of my clients, a lot of my workers, those been with me for 20 years. One of them like 21 years, and I told them, "आप वापस आ जाओ गांव से." They were in Bihar. आपको 7 दिन हम यहाँ पे क्वारंटीन करेंगे on your salary basis, but आप आइए. And they're telling me, "मैडम जी, हमारे गांव में इतना मुश्किल है, हमारे किसी बच्चे के पास काम नहीं है, हमारे बेटे के पास काम नहीं है." मैंने कहा तुम आइए.
I think they're very scared to come back now, you know.
Not all of them, few.
Many of them,
I
yeah.
think the bread and butter calling them back, you know.
Yeah.
Their situations, गांव में भी इतना काम नहीं है उनके पास, अभी कुछ नहीं है वहाँ पे. They told me, I spoke to them. I had a long chat with them. So once they came back, you know, so this, there was a lot of negativity with pandemic, you know, so which has hit our economy very badly, that negativity, you know. So this chance given by FDCI in form of India Couture Week also gave my team the hope to provided them with a common goal, with an opportunity to work with. I wrote this down specially for you because I got the, so we had targets to accomplish, maintain and ensuring the safety of every team member of ours. It also provided us with an opportunity to educate the people around us. But you know, Barkha, we actually did it became like as if we became the teacher there. वो सुबह आते थे, आप लोग घर पे ये करके आए हो, गागल्स करके आए हो, अपने घर पे करवा कर आए हो, इम्यूनिटी के लिए ये लिया है, तुलसी का पानी पी रहे हो, गुलई का पानी ले रहे हो, नो ऑल दैट इम्यूनिटी थिंग. So we had to actually be twice or thrice, you know, we were working on this. So it's unbelievably beautiful. It was like an experience bringing them back to the normal today. Otherwise, if they were in village, they had no food, they had no work, they had no employment, how would they have survived? They had come back, they got chance to work toward this goal of चलो अभी तो fashion week है, आगे धीरे धीरे शुरू हो जाएगा, customer के लिए कपड़े बनेंगे ना, things will become slowly better. But at least they've got chance to work towards it.
So, ma'am, what are you working on currently? And tell us something about your forthcoming collection also and the inspirations.
So this India Couture Week, I worked completely for bride.
Okay.
I did not change my attention from bride to anywhere else, because I know given this situation, nobody else would come, only the brides and their family would come to buy, you know. Also, my situation was such in which I could create something within the factory, as I explained to you. So I used my traditional colors, traditional embroideries. I knew that whatever happens, whether they dress up for Sangeet, cocktail and all this, Shadi ka din to all the contemporary or traditional bride have to wear the traditional garment. So I come up with the traditional look, you know, and I've given it a name called Surk.
Wow.
Surk is a lal joda, so Dulhan ka lal joda.
Surk lal.
So yeah, so it's completely around the Surk. And we thought of the old heritage embroidery, old heritage locations. I would really like you to please watch my show on the 21st at 8.
I would, for sure, ma'am.
पक्का देखना, मुझे फोन करके बताना भी है कैसे लगा.
बिल्कुल, मैं बिल्कुल आपको बिल्कुल फीडबैक दूंगी और एक अच्छी सी स्टोरी भी करेंगे हम उसके साथ में. And I'm sure you will like it. And ma'am,
absolutely.
Since the weddings, people are attending the weddings virtually now. So any attempts to, you know, any kind of contouring, I won't call that contouring, but to make the bride look picture perfect, because the focus is now more on, you know, that the bride should look picture perfect, she should look good in the picture.
Can I honestly tell you, can I honestly tell you for this?
Sure, please.
This is my 30 brides experience in this pandemic time. Okay.
Okay.
Every bride has taken her lehenga as heavy as she used to wear it. So I had a chat. I've got 1 or 2 brides that got married even on the 16th August, 18th August, 19th August, you know. And they told me very clearly. She says, "Meri jab album banegi, I'm not going to tell all my next generations, you know, that मेरी शादी पे pandemic था और मैंने सिर्फ थोड़े से कम कपड़े पहने हैं. It's my album going to come out and I have to be dressed as a bride. I have dressed up her name was Payal Barbara, okay, one of my bride, and I told her, baby, तुम्हारी तो गुरुद्वारा wedding है. She wore exactly the same lehenga what Rakul Preet wore for my couture week fashion. So she says, but Anjali, no, I want to dress up. Like, I don't care. So it's not that the girls are dressing up less. The bride herself wants exactly the same way the way bride looks. So there is no compromise in her looks, in her idea of her dressing up, in her idea of dressing up with the jewelry. There is no change in her hair or anything else. This is what I have noticed. Only out of these 28, 30, only 2 or 3 of them I remember, which this is ghar ki shaadi hai, you know, and then daytime wedding hai, please iska color light kar dijiye, but we wanted a beautiful outfit.
So ma'am, please name a celebrity who would look perfect in your forthcoming collection, the bridal wear. Who would you like to, who would you like to be?
All of them look beautiful. They all look beautiful. Karishma Kapoor recently wore one of my lehenga, and she looked so pretty in that. Sorry, Karina. You know. So now, if I look at this particular traditional look, I see all the girls, those they have traditional features. Even if the contemporary girls, they all look, if you think of Tapsi Pannu, she's got such lovely curly hair. My God, she looks so amazing. Kriti Sanon, Deepika, everybody will look nice in these traditional garments. So not to name one. Pani aur de dijiye.
And ma'am, what would be like, please tell us, make forecast for the colors and for the designs for forthcoming season. What would be the trend like?
You know, I believe in the trend. One you wear and you wear it with the with 100% confidence that the color you're wearing is the perfect color for you, is the trend for you. I completely believe it. There are brides, those are wearing pinks. There are brides, those are wearing red. There are brides, those are wearing gold. And we're doing it. I have a bride who's wearing gray and pink. But she carried it so well, so beautifully, you know. So every bride carries, somebody carries peach, somebody carries onion pink, red. So we have all these colors. Though the forecast is from my side, will be all traditional colors, which is fuchsia, red, deep red, you know, baby pink, softer pink, blush pink. These are my colors, my trend which I'm coming up with. But otherwise, ये सब रंग सब खूबसूरत दुल्हन पहन लेती है, depending on their jewelry, on their complexion. It depends on that.
And ma'am, any type of clothing that you yourself avoid to wear, which you will not advise anyone, that you think is many people are, following?
You know, only thing, what I would say in a normal life these days, it's better to be a little more easy and casual at this moment, you know, at this particular time, because we go out, we are all going out with our work. We come back, we need to change. अब इतने सारे embroidery के कपड़े तो रोज dry clean होने बहुत मुश्किल हो जाते हैं. We can't keep those clothes at home in the house naturally. They have to be taken out, dry clean, and then put back, you know, keeping the pandemic in mind, the situation, what it is. So every garment we wear, it goes home, then it goes for the washing and the dry cleaning, goes back. It takes about 48 hours to come back to your wardrobe. So it's better to wear the easy wear, which can be cleaned and washed nicely at this situation.
Right. So, ma'am, my last 2 questions. What kept you inspired and kept you, confident during this crisis time? What kept you on the move?
My faith in the things will be better. My faith kept me alive. My faith towards towards the God, towards my work, towards my hard work, towards my brides, and especially my workers. I had to make them stand back again. There's nothing. They've been with me 20 years. मेरे को यही लगता है कि बस मुझे उनको वापस खड़ा करना है. That's it. So the faith to stand back was my main reason. So stand back.
And what all do you do in your entire day? How you start your day and how you end it? How does your day go?
You know, I'm a very simple person. I am a very hard worker. Start working 8 in the morning till 8 at night, you know. But yes, I start with my morning with my walks and meditation, and then work, lunch with family. And because my factory is very close to my house, so sometimes I can manage to come home and get chance to meet them. Dinner with my family, because pandemic we've not been going out at all. But yes, at night like to watch some nice Julia Roberts or some fun movies to keep the de-stress, you know. They are like stress busters for me. And then ready in the morning 7 again with my same routine.
So you saw, ma'am, on Netflix, you saw Masaba Masaba?
No, I haven't seen, but I want to see it. I've heard a lot about it because these days I've been following this Bandish Bandit.
Yeah, you saw it?
So, I've
lovely.
seen twice.
It's lovely.
I've seen all the 10 episodes twice.
Yesterday
The music of
only.
Bandish Bandit, I was so inspired. Even while making my collection, I had the music of Bandish Bandit in my mind.
It's beautiful.
You know, all those beautiful traditional culture.
In the Rajasthan, the magnificence and the grandiosity of the place is really spellbinding and captivating. Yesterday only,
And more than that, cultured families.
Yeah.
How the family keep their cultures alive. That was the biggest thing in it.
True. In fact, yesterday only I was, I got the opportunity to interview the makers of Bandish Bandit.
Bandish Bandit.
Yes, it was a good experience for me.
You have to tell them I'm die-hard fan of theirs.
Yeah, I would convey it to them for sure, ma'am.
And my son is very close to, not close to, but he's studied from Nasruddin Shah also.
Okay.
So he really respects them so nicely. So when I saw him, he was just the perfect character for that particular role.
He's a legend.
You know, he is a legend. He's a legend. So everything was so just perfect, you know.
So
एक गाना उनका दिल में बसा है मेरे.
दिल में बसा है. All those alaps and ragas and everything is so traditional and so deep rooted to our tradition.
And also Barkha, when I'm designing now, my passion is because traditional clothes.
Yeah.
So I connect to Surk, Shahabano, Kamangadi. These have been my collections. Whether it was Sean was also all the motifs were from Rajasthan, but they were contemporary looks.
All that traditional charm reflects in your design.
Yeah, and if you see in all my last 6-7 shows, I have this music, a special traditional music, the live music from these people,
Yeah.
So, ये कोई चीज आपको बहुत connect कर जाती है. I'm really waiting for the next episodes to start now.
But I saw you.
I believe they're planning to start in a month or so. Is it?
What, ma'am?
Did you get a chance to ask them when are the next episodes coming?
Yes, it will be coming, but right now they are not working on it, but they are definitely planning. For the season 2, I asked them this question, what are your plans for season 2? They said that not right now. Right now we are in the mood to, this pandemic to get over and we want to go somewhere, travel and holidaying. And after that, we will, kind of begin.
They deserve it. They deserve it.
They were skeptical, where should we go? Because it's COVID everywhere. Then I told them, go to Russia, because Russia has launched a vaccine. So probably that's the safest place for you guys to go there and enjoy your holiday. So,
but Bikaner, ये सारा तो बीकानेर में हुआ है ना, वो बीकानेर की हवेली में किया.
जी, बीकानेर, राजस्थान.
बहुत खूबसूरत हवेली है. मैं लोकेशंस देख रही थी क्योंकि मुझे अपने शो के लिए भी लोकेशंस देखनी थी. सो मुझे ये हवेली बहुत पसंद आई. इवन मैंने भी जो अपना इस बार शो किया है, वर्चुअल शो मैंने किसी पैलेस को बुक करके किया है।
जयपुर भी बहुत सुंदर है। जयपुर मेरे ख्याल से ज्यादा कंफर्टेबल भी है। इट्स मोर कंफर्टेबल फॉर एनीबॉडी इन दिल्ली गोइंग टू
Yeah,
जयपुर
yeah,
इज
but there are a
रियली
lot of locations in Neemrana, in Jaipur, Bikaner.
there is one very beautiful property called, I reviewed that property, called Castle Kalwar. It's
Where?
beautiful. It's a beautiful, very magnificent and very royal, very, traditional. So there also lot many shows and events keep happening. So maybe you can have a
Yeah,
look
yeah,
at
yeah.
that place also. It's just
Yeah, you can
beautiful.
send me the details.
I will.
I just had mine one now. I already had my filmmaking is done already.
Okay.
I did it yesterday. So,
Okay.
so that is why I could last 2 days I could not be on phone, because we were doing the filmmaking. So now it's been done. So, but what a location we got to! I was so happy and pleased.
Where,
We got
where?
we booked the whole fort.
Okay.
It's close to Faridabad. It's
Okay.
called Nansing Palace,
Okay.
Raja Nansing Palace.
Okay.
So because I wanted that feel, that heritage feel, and then to have the feel, and also सबको social distancing का भी ध्यान रखना था, सबको अलग-अलग रखना था.
But this
तो
must
ऐसी
have,
ही जगह पे हो सकता.
this must
इतनी
have been
देर खुल.
little, this must have been difficult and slightly difficult for you to kind of do the shoot during this time, isn't it?
Yeah, it was not easy. Yes,
So share the
but
pictures
we
with
could
us,
manage.
ma'am. Share the
We
pictures
will
with
be
us.
sharing. अभी तो मेरे पास कुछ नहीं आया है. So I think FDCI is going to reveal the whole look on the 21st.
Okay. We would put
So
it in our magazine also. We'll feature
absolutely
it.
my promise to you. My
Thank
promise to
you.
you.
Thank
You will
you.
love the palace pictures as well.
I'm sure about it. One last thing I want to comment. I saw your show, I think 2-3 years back, and I saw you on the stage at that time. That time also you were glowing. You had same, the very fair complexion and chiseled face, and now also. So why you are not aging? What's keeping you so young and beautiful?
My work, my hard work.
Great.
I
Thank
keep
you
telling
so.
everybody I work from morning 8 to 8 on my foot.
Work is your
So
passion.
it's work also and creativity.
Creative.
It's just the work sometimes doesn't take you anywhere. Until your until your work is not your passion, it takes you nowhere.
And
So
creativity
I
brings contentment.
absolutely,
That's the key.
absolutely. तो वो मैं काम करती रहती हूँ तो वो आधा दिन तो मेरी एक्सरसाइज वैसे ही हो जाती है. So keep it going is the main reason of working hard.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Wishing you all the best
Thank
for
you.
all your shows
Thank
and
you.
projects, forthcoming projects.
Thank
And
you so much.
in case if I have left out on something, you can always add. You can tell me something if I've missed out on something.
If you have something in mind, you can call me ever, please.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so
Take care.
much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.